Hi, welcome back to Creativity Inc. And from the past videos, I had talked about all the 13 chapters in the book. And this video, I would like to spend some time to focus on the afterword of this book. Catmull spent quite a number of pages to talk about the Steve Jobs that he knew personally. Well, the chapter of this video started with Ed feeling frustrated that the stories about Steve Jobs tend to be on his extreme traits and the negative. He admitted that Steve Jobs was a really stubborn guy, refused to change, but that was his young age description. That is accurate, but his behavior, according to Ed, has changed profoundly throughout the years, especially after being with Pixar. And he believed that, nowadays genius is being used to a lot of people, but he believed that the word genius is warranted on Steve Jobs. He, along with Pixar, has developed into a self-aware leader. He respected Ed and John's determination, and he has the passion for excellence. And Ed thought about there was a time when they were developing a Bugs Life film. Steve Jobs was really particular about the aspect ratio, and he argued with the animator about the aspect ratio, the 4:3 aspect ratio or the 16:9 aspect ratio that is going to be applied to this film. At that time, a guy named Bill, who was working on the Bugs Life, was willing to stand up so forcefully on the aspect ratio that he agreed on. Well, as we all know, we thought that from the Steve that we knew, he would oppose this idea and go with his own idea. But Ed told us that Steve eventually accepted Bill's recommendation, and he respected the passion for excellence that being then demonstrated by Bill. And Brad Bird also recalls Steve Jobs saying his artwork for The Incredibles, the Incredibles movie, looks like Saturday morning cartoon. At that time, Brad Bird feels insulted. He thought that, those words just sound like Steve Jobs is saying, your mama has been sleeping around with other guys. Brad Bird was really angry, and he went to complain to Ed and said, Steve just said something that really pissed me off. And Ed's reply was, just one thing. Steve Jobs always focused on the idea, but not source of the idea. And eventually, the Incredibles passed through Steve Jobs' test. And Steve Jobs also mentioned that if there is next life, he really wanted to be a Pixar director. And according to Ed, his three wishes were, he wants to ensure Apple's future, safeguard Pixar's success, and set his children on a good path. He hoped that he would be around to watch his son graduate from high school. And he truly believed that the world is a better place because of the movie. And according to Ed, Pixar was the place where Steve Jobs could relax a little and play. And this Pixar was the place where he developed the ability to listen. And just a few weeks before his final days, Steve gave a call to Ed and said, at that time, Ed already knew that Steve was nearing the end. Steve called Ed and said he felt honored to be part of Pixar's success. And Ed told himself, yeah, I know. That was the goodbye call. Pixar will not be here today without Steve Jobs. How he bought Pixar from Lucasfilm, how he encouraged Pixar to embark on their first film, and the way that he protects us by selling us to Disney. All these steps that were taken by Steve Jobs helps to guarantee Pixar's survival, and they really appreciate Steve Jobs' contribution to Pixar. He and the team named one of the buildings in Pixar the Steve Jobs building, and this just shows how influential Steve Jobs was to Pixar. And I thank all of you for following all the videos that I've made for the book Creativity Inc. But I know that the videos that I made are not perfect. You'll see a lot of fillers, a lot of long moment of pauses. That's because I didn't prepare any script to present to all of you when I made this video. I just wanted to sound natural, sound like a normal sharing instead of reading from the script. I feel that by personalizing the way that I talk, it will make the video more convincing and more interesting. So if you like my video in the Shin Academy, be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel or like our Facebook page. We will continue to post more videos on those two social media platforms. Thank you.